Hello everybody, Titan here. Today is the last race of the Manufacturer Series, which was my very first season in the FIA Gran Turismo Championship. I kind of felt like I was just going to do this for the fun of it, to be honest with you. I didn't have the points to qualify for anything special. All I knew was I was just going to go in and have some fun. So as we're coming into the first corner, immediately you can see chaos already. So we're trying to think in our head, how am I going to deal with this? I got a Jaguar from Canada and an Audi from who God knows where, who thinks it's cute to hit me. It's like, really, dude? And then he does it again. So I go on the inside. I immediately try to do what I can. You can see that I'm trying to hold myself together. You know, keeping yourself together is really important. iRacing has really taught me one thing, is you keep yourself composed and kind of know when to tackle a different person in a race. It's funny because the guy in front of me, right in 10th right now, JWP Texas 88, we're going to have some complications later in this race. And the Cum Dog, what's his name? Cum Dog 30. Me and him have major issues in this race. I was really surprised by how bad it got. Once the situation begins, I'll kind of inform you guys on what happens. Alright, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to win this race. I didn't even qualify good. I mean, what did I qualify? 15th? I come into this race simply just thinking, how can I have fun? If I want to have a really good race, I'm going to go to iRacing. I'm not going to even bother with Gran Turismo. But why am I doing Gran Turismo? I keep asking my own self, why do I keep doing this video game? I just picked up Gran Turismo, or actually, I just picked up PS4 less than 50 days ago. Probably actually about 55 days ago now. Probably 60. I don't know. But it has not been 70 days. And I can tell you now, racing in the Gran Turismo series with the FIA backing it was really important to me. For me, I thought, okay, I'll be in a real series with real fast racers. This is legit. We have a real governing body. So this is where it all starts. He taps me and I get a penalty. So this is when I get really pissed off. I got a penalty when I didn't even hit the brakes on him. He literally tapped me. So back to what I was saying, because there's many more to go with this Cummings dog player who's in 13th. I think to myself, I do this racing with the FIA Gran Turismo series because I have respect for the FIA. But after playing Gran Turismo, I'm kind of like, so this is my first season ever in Gran Turismo, FIA's blah 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 whatever. And first time ever owning GTSport, so less than 65 days, let's just say. I gotta look it up. Don't quote me. Why I'm doing this. I'm doing it out of respect, because I respect the FIA. But after doing my first season ever, I kind of learned that the FIA is not really part of this at all, and I don't think they give a flying fuck about this video game. It's more like just putting their name on something, and that's it. What I hate most is that throughout the races, for the Nations Cup and Manufacturers race, every race you have different rules, you have different everything's different, so nothing's the same. and there's no consistency in this series. either Nations Cup or manufacturers. And since there's no consistency, there's nothing you do. Oh, he hits me again, and I get another penalty. So, at this point, I'm kind of like, it's on, baby. So I shove him off track. I'm sorry, guys. This is my last race. I don't take these races seriously anymore like I used to in the beginning when I started thinking, wow, I'm supporting the FIA. So I take him out. No fucking problem. I'm 100% over it. I'm over the bad drivers of the series. Back to what I was saying. I feel like if Gran Turismo can get consistent in their racing series strategy for the season, then I think I'll be back. They need to have consistent rules. It's okay that rules can change yearly, but I don't think it's right that it's such a serious series because it's the FIA's brand on it, that I don't think it's okay. And yes, nothing but pit stops in this race, guys. Pit stops galore. I think there should be a set rule. That's just me. For every series. And it can change by votes. Drivers could have inputs. And I think it would be more realistic. We're in this time of the coronavirus. And look, professional drivers are fucking racing. They're doing it. Like they're treating it like it's the real thing. So now that we have the confirmation of real drivers that it's the real fucking thing, why aren't we taking the precautions to make it like a real fucking series? Making half-ass isn't what we should be doing. And I feel like with Gran Turismo versus iRacing, it's 100% half-assed. It's not done right. iRacing, literally, I go to the website. If I want to do a series, I know the tracks I'm going to be racing, the rules required to follow by, and any information I need to know about the series is there. Now, with Gran Turismo, every fucking race is different. You don't know what you're going to be doing. And I get really upset with that. So that's why I drive the way I do in this last race. I'm fed up. I don't want to be part of this half-ass series no more. And that's why I think I'm done racing in Gran Turismo as a professional standpoint. I'm doing it, but it's like, what am I doing it for? I get angry most of the time from playing it. And I'm saying playing because it is a video game. Because when I go back to iRacing in my other simulator, I'm immediately happy. I'm okay. I'm good to go. Even if I place a bad position. Because everyone I'm racing against is a quality racer. And even if they're not a quality racer, they treat it like they have that respect. And here we go again. For a pit stop. Dr. Death, by the way, is one of my favorite racers. I pay attention to him. At one point, he's in third place. I go to iRacing for quality races. Races where I personally get angry that I didn't win, but I'm not upset at anybody on the track. Everyone takes self-responsibility, and everyone's really good about managing their own race. And I feel like with a video game like this, kids have access to it, so you don't get the ability to race against quality people, humans. And I mean quality, because young humans are not quality yet. Young humans, not all of them, but for a majority, most of them who her ball sack hasn't dropped yet. I mean, they're still thinking about themselves. They're not quality. So that being said, I think GTSport should stay GTSport. I know they're going to make a new Gran Turismo, and it's going to be like the game, Gran Turismo 7 or whatever it's called. I think, and I hit him again because that's the guy, Cummings, who caused me a lot of problems, so I kept trying to hit him. I just didn't care anymore. It's the last race. I figured, fuck his day up. Anyways, I feel Gran Turismo should be a subscription-based sport. So GTSport can continue once they go on to PS5, but become a subscription. And this is good for Gran Turismo and Sony. I mean, they could be pulling in the dough. Yeah, I take him out again. I was done with him. So, if they made a subscription, like iRacing, they could become the ultimate, and everyone and their mother would play it. I mean, think about it. If you knew for sure these racers had to be quality racers, you would definitely be involved in it because they spend money. And if spending money, you know they're going to treat their race a little better than they would if they weren't paying for it. Like these kids who have PS4 and their mom literally pays for it all. The electricity, the housing over their head, and for their subscription to PlayStation. Those kids are these kids who are racing in GTSport. So if Gran Turismo made a base game, Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo 8, that would all be great and dandy because then everyone could enjoy it together, all walks of life. But making GTSport a subscription like iRacing, it's forever. You just created something brand new, and now we have two esports. We have iRacing and GTSport, but GTSport has quality racers. And I feel like with GTSport right now, it still feels like a Gran Turismo game, but I think if they went subscription, they could get more money involved to start feeling like a real simulator. So what has been the slogan of Gran Turismo for all these years? It's been a real simulator. The real simulator. It's like, okay, are you the real driving simulator? I don't know. That could become true. So, as we're finishing up, remember I mentioned, guys, Texas 88 we get into a fight with, and it's coming up. The fight's brewing right now. In the last 2 laps, me and him see head to head, and I know Texas, he's a good guy, but he does something so stupid that I have to pretty much annihilate him. It's just the way it is. It's the last race of the season. I don't qualify for anything special, so go fuck yourself. So I'm moving up on him. Look, he doesn't have grip. His race is done, but he does not want to give up the position, even though the position is nothing special. I mean, we're in the back of the pack. I don't even think I got points for this race. Like, that's how bad this race was. So tire model is my biggest problem. Going from iRacing back to this game, I feel like I'm driving on ice skates, like I said in the beginning of this statement. Okay, so I'm moving up on him. I almost screw up my whole race right there. I almost tossed the car. Kind of like tossing your boyfriend's salad. Okay, so I'm trying to use him as a slipstream, but watch what he does. He brakes on a straight. You don't brake on a straight. Are you not watching your rearview mirror? Do you not see me directly behind you? And the reason I say that is because in the comments after the race, he was pissed. He was saying, I'm going to keep an eye out for you. I'm going to hurt you. Feel all this crap. And I'm thinking, dude, you braked on a fucking straight. Why would you brake on a straight? So, him doing this to me during the race, I was pissed. I know him, but I was pissed. I was like, okay, if you're going to do this to me, here's yours, you motherfucker. So I take him out. The second guy to take out in the same corner. Ooh, I got a penalty. And while I'm like pretty much in 15th. It's like, does it really matter that I got a penalty at 15th? No. So I carry the race. I have one more lap to go after this. And I'm thinking, keep it together, finish the position you're in, and just hope for something. And luckily, the guy in front of me... Oh! So the 2 guys I hit are directly behind me. They have it in for me, and they want to end my day. I guarantee it. So I keep it together. I'm thinking, okay, I'm on hard tires. These tires are slippery as fuck. I need to figure out a way to use them to my advantage. So I know, go flat out on the biggest corners and don't let off. So now we're on the final lap. This is it. Home stretch. And I'm just happy. But Gran Turismo, I don't really have anything against you. I just don't like the way you guys conduct esports. And that's fine because it took a long time for CSGO, Counter-Strike to get it right. And many other esports that are huge now. League of Legends. It's important to, if you're going to be an esports, to be an esports. Meaning take the real precautions to build a program for esports players. So what I mean by that is have a legitimate list how we're going to go through a season and stay consistent. If there's going to be rule changes, roll it out by announcing it in the preseason and letting us know so we can follow by it. But every race, a different list of rules to follow by, I'm not into it. And I don't think a lot of people are. But anyways, guys, Titan here. It was fun racing in my last race with the manufacturers. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it again. I might just film, me doing hot laps and shit. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I prefer iRacing now. Hopefully, things will become more consistent and I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit like, and if you guys want to join me for a race, send me your information. Bye, guys.